For the next few days, we want to show you things in Namibia that most people miss, the true hidden gems of the country.
So if you're ready, all aboard.
So my name is Kulis. I will be your guide.
So this afternoon we are starting with a little nature drive in the Conservancy. Might see some giraffe, might see some warhogs, springboks, and also paintings, which is something that we don't see often on these types of drive. And if you're wondering where Tracy is, she's right there. So these paintings are about 2,000 years old, and they were made with different materials like powder from certain rocks, certain plants, blood from animals, but also the egg white of ostriches. And they were making different colors, but it appears that the red ones are the one that last the longest time.
So this it's a neck vertebrae from the giraffe. But it's actually a younger giraffe, you know, because the full-grown giraffe size is almost from here up to here.
If you guys been following us for a while, you know that every camp that has Land Rovers on top of like Land Cruisers from Toyota gets extra point from me. Like this is like, yeah, this is a classic.
So you might be wondering what are the purpose of the paintings. So they actually use it to mark the territory. So like if somebody else comes along, they can be like, hey, we're already here. Or it can be used like a newspaper or to pass along knowledge on generations.
The best thing about Namibia are the landscape. It is so different. Like we woke up this morning oceanside, and now the landscape is completely different. Feels like we are thousands of kilometers away in a different country, but in reality we're about, well, less than 200 kilometers away from where we started this morning in Walvis Bay.
So we're just heading back to the truck to find a nice spot to watch the sunset. But there's something about sunsets in Africa, they just hit different. Like we've watched sunsets all over the world, but the ones in Africa are always the top sunsets we've ever had.
It was a perfect choice. You make savannah dry in a dry environment, you know. Yeah.
So if you want to book your perfect vacation here in Namibia, find these hidden gems, learn more about the culture, definitely check out Viatu, and thank you Viatu for partnering with us for this video.
The sunset tonight is so unique. There's some sort of like little haze in the sky that makes the sun like perfectly round and extremely orange.
Yeah. Time to go back to the lodge for supper. Welcome back to our lodge for supper. We are actually staying at the Aiba rock painting lodge. And it's really pretty. We're gonna show you a room probably tomorrow once we get it all made up again. But this is the main area. Dining for supper. Very nice. So we're starting with some homemade bread rolls, which are hot and feel amazing. But they have chili butter.
You're a fan?
They're so good.
So very good starter, nice little salad, good dressing with an egg, few vegetables. Tracy had a delicious carpaccio, which I tasted. Very, very nice as well. Now we're just waiting for the main. She got fish, I got beef, surf and turf. Let's see. Thank you very much. Nice beef fillet, a little bit of peppercorn sauce. This is very nice.
It's so tender. Wow. So our usual thing is when we're getting appetizers and mains, we always share the dessert. They're flabbergasted here that we're sharing dessert and not each getting our own. So they're still like, are you sure? I said, well, maybe later we'll get to. We'll see.
Should we get a second one?
It is actually very good.
Frozen lime panna cotta. Yeah, maybe we'll order another one. Nah, we're trying to be good.
Good supper. Look at the view out here from the restaurant though at nighttime. You're really situated like on the edge of the rocks here, and they have lights blowing it up a little bit. So beautiful. The stars are out too.
Good morning. It is bright and early. Well, early, not that bright. We're gonna try to, well, behind the camp, there's this little path that brings you like up those big rocks. So we're gonna try to go catch sunrise there and see what it looks like.
You got my coffee. Whoa. See, I'm not awake yet.
Look at this place. It is beautiful, and literally like it took 6-7 minutes to come up here, like right from our room, so worth it. Will we do it tomorrow again? Probably not. Tracy wants to sleep a little.
But now, since we're up, let's go for breakfast and more coffee.
I don't know how, but we got lost on this path somehow. Like we couldn't figure out how to come back down on this nice little trail. So we came back down like where the shack is, like straight on the little cliff. I don't know. Tracy already found the coffee.
So, although I eat eggs every morning, I'm not an egg person. It's gotten worse over the years too. So this morning, instead of having just your omelet or just your fried eggs, they have an open-faced burger, which has a ton of bacon, supposedly a spicy tomato relish, and then a fried egg on top. So it makes eggs doable. Very good.
So close to the camp where we're staying, you can go see the Sand People, also known as the Bushmen. They are an indigenous group that has been living in the southern part of Africa for over 100,000 years. So we'll see what we can learn this morning. So you're probably like me and very fascinated by these rock formation. You might be wondering like how were they like created? How did this happen? Because they don't look like normal mountain. Well over 100 million years ago in this region of southern Africa, there was a lot of underground volcanic activity, and the pressure literally made these rocks come from underground to the surface. Just found some black rhino droppings. There's also a lot of footprints of giraffes on the sand, so I hope we're gonna see something in the next couple of days.
Made it to the village.
In every village that we visit around Africa, there's always like, you know, a little curio shop, like little things that they make and sell. I have to say though, in all the countries that I've been in Africa and all the tribes that I've visited, these guys are making the most beautiful, crafty things I've ever seen. From the bracelet to the purses, like it's made out of like wood and some rocks that they carve. Like, whoa, there's even an ostrich egg. Look at this thing.
Okay, my name is Konda.
Kunda.
Konda. We are 16 families, and we are living here 3 months. Then we'll be back to the north, eastern part in Kalari. So we from.
Whoa.
That is the click language.
So what's giraffe again?
Tua.
We call it the toa.
Okay. Because I can do toi, but I can't do the click. It's talking and saying the click at the same time. Toi, like it's one at a time for me. I can't. I'll work on it. They were showing us how they make traps with the different branches and ropes to catch like guinea fowls and springboks and things like that. And they were saying that when you set the trap, you can't go too far, because if you catch something and that animal starts complaining and whining very loudly, well, they need to hear it first, because if there's a leopard, a jackal, or other predator in the area, they will go for it as well. So everything is a competition here in the bush. So they're gonna show us how they make fire with just pure friction. I've tried this a few times before and I'm terrible at it. So Semsem veria is the name of the plant that they're using to make the rope that is on their boat. Back in the days, they were actually using tendons from giraffes. They're not allowed to hunt giraffes anymore. So this is the best plan B.
Ja, is dit wat ik ook veel leggen zet. Dat telefoon ons biggie.
It's painful.
No, it's very strong. We're not very much souvenir people, but these bracelets are really cool.
Yeah.
Be a cool souvenir from Namibia. We're doing it. Thank you so much. Have a good day. What a great guy. So we're just back from visiting the San people, and it was like really interesting.
It was. And we always encourage you that, like, when you're traveling to new countries, take a minute and actually learn about the culture of the places that you're in as well. They did a fantastic job showing us around.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Sightseeing is great, but for me, traveling, and for you as well, meeting the locals and eating the food. And you don't have to do that in Namibia. You can do that everywhere.
Yeah. But now let me show you the room that we're staying in. And it starts right here with a beautiful view over the... It's not a savanna. The rock formations. So welcome to our little cottage, room, suite. We have our beds over here, a seating area in front of a huge window, again, with an amazing view. There's even an AC in here, which is needed because it was, what, 34 degrees yesterday?
Yep.
You have a mini bar fridge there, plus your coffee station. Over here, toilet, safe, double sink, shower. So we were just sitting out here eating our lunch, and then I noticed a little bit of movement in the trees. And there's actually 3 giraffes directly in front of us, just walking along the road.
There's actually a water hole like just beside like the main lodge. So they seem to be walking in that direction. So maybe that's where they're heading. I mean,
We should go check it out just in case.
it is very, very dry right now. There's not a lot of water hole around. So yeah, that would make sense.
So as we wait for the giraffes to come towards us, hopefully to the watering hole, you can see the watering hole right there. Behind me is the pool. We were able to cool off yesterday and it was glorious, and I definitely can see us in there again today. And then we have the dining area behind me with a small bar that's attached to it as well, with reception at the end. And then at reception, that's where you plan all of your activities for the day. Oh, and there's even a sundowner spot right here if you don't want to go walk or drive to any of their other many sundowner spots. So the giraffes still did not make it to the waterhole, so we're gonna enjoy some time in the sun and a pool, which is very cold, but feels very refreshing on a day like this.
Nothing like a pool with a view for one of those very hot afternoon in Spitskope. You know, it's about like 33, 34 degrees Celsius right now. Still a little wind, but the pool feels really good.
Another day, another new sunset spot.
So from what we understand, today we're going to this mountain or pile of rocks, whatever you want to call it. And it's super cool that they have like different sundowner options. So we're gonna climb this thing with one of the guide here. They're gonna bring some drinks, some snack. It's gonna be a good time. So tonight, Kulis, is a walking bar. Is it heavy?
It's not that heavy,
No?
you know. This is much easier, you know.
It's gonna be much easier when you come down and it's all empty.
Then everybody at least help to carry, you know. Yeah, then it's quite easier. Common flora or blue leaf coming.
A bit far. There's 6 giraffes there in the distance, and the sun is hitting them perfectly.
The guys from the camp are just so knowledgeable about like the environment, the landscape, the insect, the animals, the plants. So every time you go out with them, you learn something. And if like me, you like fun facts, you're gonna love these walks. But otherwise, we are pretty much at the top where it's gonna be time to crack open a windhoek lager.
So because of climbing down rocks, as soon as the sun sets, you have to start your way down. But we just got back down to camp, and look at the colors in the sky right now. The orange and pink is so vibrant. It's so beautiful.
So this morning we're doing something super unique. We're going on a bike ride around the Conservancy, see if we can see some extra paintings, see if we can see some animals, which are sometimes much easier to approach when you're on a bike than when you're on a noisy big truck. And the cool thing about these bikes, they are electric bikes. So they are like, you know, assisted by a battery. You could do this all day without, you know, breaking a sweat. What is it?
It's a gum.
It's a gum from the tree?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
You just got it all over him.
Mm.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
It kind of has the same aftertaste as honey.
Look at that one there.
This might just be the most beautiful place I ever biked around. I mean, look at the rocks, the sun slowly going up. Whoa. No, you got this. Tracy often doesn't trust herself when we do things like that, but the only person that doesn't trust herself is herself. She's crushing it. Tracy's singing and she's nervous a little.
Distracts my brain.
Go, Tracy, go. You got it.
That is Coca Casti.
I did it.
Yeah, you made it there.
Just gonna undo my hands here for a second with the death grip I had.
That's it.
That was a death grip if there ever was one.
But you did it. We are back.
Survive.
Okay,
We didn't just survive, we thrived. Well, that was an incredible bike ride. Tracy's already in the shower trying to brush off a little bit of that dust.
Bye bye dust.
But was it worth it every single second? Yes, 100%. And don't worry, you don't have to do the exact same trail that we've done if it looks like a little too extreme on the rocks and all. They have different trails for different level. The guide, especially Ronnie that we had this morning, excellent guide, really good at helping and coaching you through the more difficult part. And also, you know, if you're like, oh, I don't know, like having been on a bike for many years, don't worry. Like if you put those bike on like the manual assist, you barely do anything. If you want to work, they'll let you work. But if you don't want to work, they'll do most of the work for you as well.
I'm gonna sit and enjoy this view one last time before we take you along with us to go search for some desert elephants, which should be interesting. But let me interrupt this video quickly to tell you more about our partner, Viatu. So there are many different reasons why you should book your travel with Viatu. However, some of my favorite ones are, during this entire trip, I have never felt, how do I put that? Not alone, but like I felt secure, so that if something were to happen or if I had questions, I knew that they were always a text away. So you basically have a complimentary concierge. We're using them through WhatsApp right now, but you can do through email, whatever works best for you. If you have any questions, if you want some fun facts, I'm sure they would do that too. You can just give them a text and they're there. But along with that is the lodges that they choose throughout our trip. We know they are taking sustainability at heart, so you can feel good about the places that you are traveling to. Now, my probably top number one, again, I know there are many reasons, my organizational brain. So when you book their trip, at the very end, as you're getting ready to go, everything that you need, every activity, whether you're on half board, full board, bed and breakfast, how long the drive is right here all in an app. So I'm like, oh, day 5, let me click that. Well, day 5, we're at Villa Margarita in Swakamoon, and it says that we're supposed to go to Mola Mola Safari's beach bar experience, which we did, and it was fantastic. And then the next day, oh, you're supposed to start at 8 o'clock. Perfect, awesome. So for me, it is fantastic. You don't leave with any questions left.
So to book your own adventure to Namibia, make sure to check out the link down below. It's also a great way to support us at no extra cost to you, and also a great way to make sure that you have the best trip possible.
So we are back on the road, leaving the Orongo Mountains, heading to Ondjamba Hills Camp. I'm really trying with pronunciations. I think that's the way you say it. But from what I gather, we're gonna have a scenic drive. There's gonna be a really cool landscape mountain we're gonna go by. Always up for a road trip.
Namibia, South Africa, Italy, and France. I hope we can still go there as Canadians.
So on our road trip journey today, we are stopping at Brandberg White Lady Cafe. We're almost to our next camp, but I heard there's some yummy food here.
They've got omelets, they've got wrap, they've got burgers, they've got pizza, they've got it all. I think I'm gonna go for a pizza because, you know, I'm a professional pizza reviewer, so I have to check it out. They seem to have a proper, like, pizza oven, so maybe.
So I saw this on the menu and I had to try it. It's a non-alcoholic beer like the Windhoek one, but it's lemon flavored. It's good. It definitely tastes very sugary versus having like a hint of lemon, but it's good for a change.
It's a bit much for me. I'll stick to Coke Zero.
My chicken strips are amazing. Perfect amount of breading, not dry dough, and perfect spices.
And my pizza is very hot. So good. What you doing, Tracy?
I forgot to put my chocolate back in the fridge before we went into the restaurant, so it melted. So I'm trying to cool it back down so it doesn't go everywhere.
Ondjamba Hills. I think we're going in the right direction.
So as we're approaching Ondjamba Hills, it's really cool. It's like up on the ledge. Oh, I think we need to park down here. Yep, we see our guide.
Hi, how are you? Good.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, enjoy.
You didn't cheer me.
So welcome to Ondjamba Hills. This is our tent. I say it's a tent, but it's kind of like a hybrid, half tent, half cottage. You'll see. We actually have an amazing deck here overlooking this landscape that we haven't had any experience with before. So this is in Damaraland. We had never been here before, so this is all new. And it is stunning. This place is kind of like built into the top of the rocks here. So coming inside our tent, we have a comfy chair here. We have 2 beds that I feel like are gonna be so comfy. So this part is the tent part. Excuse me. We do have a fan where it is quite hot with the tent, but I think it's gonna cool down perfectly in the evening. We even have a safe here, wardrobe area. Oh, I just noticed that. Good ad. Mirror for the ladies. Fantastic. For the men too. I guess I'll share. In the back, This is where it feels more cottage-like. So you have a brick structure with your toilet and shower, and it actually is open there for airflow, which is fantastic. But as you can see the tent here with just like a cover structure. So no, you won't get wet if it decides to rain here. So while we're here in the afternoon, let me give you a quick tour around the property, starting with a seating area and dining room. So here is the seating area slash Wi-Fi lounge. That's kind of the way they described it. It's actually perfectly in the shade with the breeze that's coming through right now. It's a beautiful temperature. Behind me is the dining area where we're gonna have supper tonight, and even a tea time coffee area that starts at now. I need coffee soon. And finally up here we have the pool. Up with the pool, there is the coolest bar ever. You even have swings there, but look at this view.
Fun fact, the mountain in front of us in a straight line is 41 kilometers away. It is Brandberg Mountain, and it is the highest one in all of Namibia.
So as this place is nestled within the rocks, it's actually run off solar. So they do have a backup generator, and when you want to have a shower, afternoon, evening, perfectly fine because the hot water is heated by the sun. Trust me, it gets warm in the afternoon. But if you want it bright and early in the morning, since it dips to about like 15 degrees currently overnight, then you just get them to light the fire in the geyser, old-fashioned way, heat up the boiler, heat up the water, wait a little bit, then you'll have some hot water for your shower. Now let's see what's for supper.
Drink for tonight a bottle of pure spring water. It's 2025, I think. Very good year. Serve sparkling, yes, with a slice of lemon. Delicious. This place doesn't just offer appetizer, main, and dessert. No, it is a 4-course meal. So you get a soup and a salad. Check the salad. Very good. Very fresh. I like it.
We have steak for supper, a beef fillet with ginger carrot, rice, and beans wrapped in bacon, which is great. Very good steak.
Cooking check. Medium rare. Looks medium rare to me. You can tell that it's cooked on charcoal. It's so good.
Thank you. So for dessert, we have poached pear. Is that blueberry?
Nice and light.
It's actually very, very, very good.
Ondjamba number one. Ondjamba number one.
We're gonna see you bright and early in the morning for a full day tomorrow. Man, these stars, I remember this the last time in Namibia. The stars just come out because there's zero light pollution. Well, yes, there's a little light on right now, but so beautiful. Good night.
Well, you didn't say what we're doing tomorrow.
They're not supposed to know.
Oh, it's a surprise?
Yeah.
We're just going on a safari. Just tell them.
It's just a full day around the area with a picnic lunch. Now you know.
Hopefully we're going to find elephants. The desert elephants.
I hope so, but
Okay,
I've
go
heard
to bed, Trish.
they're very elusive.
Just go to bed. Thank you very much. Coffee delivery for Tracy.
Thank you so much. You get some cakes in there?
Yeah.
Perfect. Hold on, I just need to get a place to pour it.
Oh.
No better way to start your day. It's one thing I love about camps though, is they do like a wake-up call. We're usually a little bit awake beforehand, but they bring you coffee, tea, hot chocolate, whatever you want, so you can have some coffee before you go for breakfast.
As the sun is rising and after a nice omelette and a couple pancakes, it is now time to go on safari, which is officially our first ever proper safari here in Namibia.
That's true.
Pretty cool.
There's more to come too.
Let's see what we see.
Ready? This is our bus.
Perfect.
Perfect.
So on safaris, never expect anything because it's nature. You never know what the day has for you. So we're gonna be very happy to see like birds and oryx and whatever is out there. With that being said, the holy grail today would be the desert elephants, but you never know.
So as we begin our drive, we're actually stopping along the farms that are here to talk to the farmers and see if they heard anything last night. Give us some direction on where to go for the animals.
Oh, we just found some wild dogs.
Is that a good boy? Huh? Is that a good boy? He's a good boy.
Okay, they're not wild, but they're pretty cute.
We got elephant poo and elephant tracks. Wondering if it's fresh.
And you see the seat inside?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
This is the pot from camel phone and anna tree.
Okay.
Yeah. This is for last night, yeah.
Okay. It's from last night. Wonder if they're still around.
So we're gonna divide and conquer. One truck's gonna go this way, one truck's gonna go that way. First one that finds something, call each other. Just climb on top of a little hill to have like a better view of our surroundings and see if we can find those elephants. I see a lot of rocks, a lot of things that could look like elephants, but
No moving rocks.
they don't move. So our guide made some calls. They were spotted a few hours ago just east of our position, so we're gonna head down there and see if we can get lucky. We found them, they're coming. So the family that we found this morning is a group of 20 of them, and they are beautiful. Some babies, but a lot of adults. The youngest one is 4 years old. His name is Fury. So for the longest time, the desert elephants were believed to be a subspecies of the African bush elephant, but after all, they are the same. Now they call them the desert adapted elephant. So it is the same species as the African bush elephant. They just have different behavior, especially in what they eat, because, well, the surroundings are so different. Unity, our guide, was saying that the main difference with the desert adapted elephant is that they're a little bit smaller in size and in weight as well, just because there is less food available, which makes a lot of sense.
So it's funny, like the more we're looking around, the more we see some more. So there's two coming on the side here. I believe those are the last two of the group. But we thought we were only gonna see three, and we saw so many.
Just gonna go up this rock and see if we can see even more of them.
So we've been able to find a safe rocky area, and it's so unique to be able to be on here while we're watching the elephants right there.
This is such a unique experience. We've seen elephants many times. We got very lucky in all our safaris, but like being on a rock just surrounded by elephants is really special.
So as the elephants come around the rock, you can see that like they know that we're here. They're kind of smelling us out, trying to figure out if we're a threat or not, or if we're on their level. That's the big thing, is we're higher than them. And then they just go back to feeding again. So we're not bothering anyone.
Tracy's very happy now.
I'm so happy. Elephants are my favorite. And I would say, like, besides the little baby encounters, this was probably a top elephant encounter for us.
That was really good.
Bye-bye, elephants.
See you.
See you next time.
Next year.
I think I see lunch.
we made it to lunch. So we have a lot of good stuff on this plate. Like chicken, fish, a samosa, some sausages, and spring roll. I'm gonna say maybe veggie, I don't know, we're gonna find out. Then we have some pasta salad and some Greek salad. All the yummies. Perfect.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
First time having the Tafel Lager, and like we're big fans. I think it's better than the Windhoek one.
I think so too. Yeah.
There was a farmer with livestock there, and he had 2 dogs, and those dogs are there to protect the livestock, and they saw our truck as a threat.
They were flying.
Perfect. Unity, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
See you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we are back from a really incredible game drive. This was this morning.
Like the elephants, I'm sorry, but sitting on that rock, I won't
Yeah.
get over that. That was so great.
Anyway, we really hope that we were able to show you like at least one hidden gem that you didn't think about when thinking about Namibia, from the sand people, from the rock paintings, or the desert elephants. You know, like something to add to your trip here.
And the cool thing about this place here on Ondjamba Hills is it's actually located between Etosha and Swakopmund. So if you're going between those places, come in here for a couple days and yeah, try and find some elephants, because who knows if you'll see them on day one. I don't know. We were lucky,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure how it normally is. Fantastic.
So anyway, if you want help to plan your trip, make sure to check out our friends at Viatu. Their information is down below. And until next time, see you guys.
In the next one.
It's going to be in Etosha.